Who was the first woman to run a marathon in under 2 hours and 20 minutes? Paula Radcliffe. Which organization is known for its labor standards? ILO. Which country is known as the land of the rising sun? Japan. Who is known as the father of Indian planning? M. Visvesvaraya. Which famous personality is known for the theory of relativity? Albert Einstein. Which planet has the most moons? Saturn. Which novel features the character Elizabeth Bennet? Pride and Prejudice. Which country is known as the land of white elephants? Thailand. Which organ is responsible for producing insulin? Pancreas. Which Indian Prime Minister is credited with the slogan, "Garibi Hatao"? Indira Gandhi. Which article of the Indian Constitution deals with the right against exploitation? Article 23. Which organ is responsible for pumping blood throughout the body? Heart. In which country is the Great Barrier Reef located? Australia. Which sport is the Stanley Cup associated with? Ice hockey. Which country won the first Olympic gold medal in football? Great Britain. Which article of the Indian Constitution deals with the protection of minorities? Article 29. Which Indian mathematician is known for the Ramanujan prime? Srinivasa Ramanujan. In which year was the Goods and Services Tax (GST) implemented in India? (2017). Which is the highest peak in the Western Ghats? Anamudi. Which particle has a negative charge? Electron. What is the smallest country in the world by land area? Vatican City. Which ancient civilization built the Machu Picchu? Inca. What is the main ingredient in traditional Japanese miso soup? Soybean paste. Which is the oldest stock exchange in Asia? BSE. What is the capital city of Australia? Canberra. Who is the author of Brave New World? Aldous Huxley. Who was the first Chief Election Commissioner of India? Sukumar Sen. Which Indian policy aims at increasing digital connectivity across the country? Digital India. Which movement was started by Mahatma Gandhi in 1930? Salt March. What is the currency of the United Kingdom? Pound sterling. Which Indian state was the first to be formed on linguistic basis after independence? Andhra Pradesh. Which element is known as the basis of organic chemistry? Carbon. What is the capital of Italy? Rome. Which part of the Indian Constitution deals with fundamental duties? Part IVA. Which Indian scheme aims to promote financial inclusion by providing bank accounts to all? Jan Dhan Yojana. Which Indian policy aimed to encourage foreign direct investment, FDI? New Industrial Policy 1991. Which city is known as the Eternal City? Rome. Which organization is known for its work in children's welfare? UNICEF. What is the capital of Spain? Madrid. Who is the ex officio chairman of the Rajya Sabha? Vice President.